Hi guys, Creative Laura here. I think this is my fourth video for today. It's the day after Thanksgiving, and I had a little time to do some videos, and I had just finished one on my coffee bar station, cocoa bar station, and I wanted to show a second option because I don't know if I'm going to keep that one up, which I think I am, but I think I'm going to do my center coffee bar that I currently have here, and do it in a different way. So this is how I currently have it. I have my coffee here. I think it's on this side over here, and I've got my coffee mugs. Oh my gosh, there's my cat Simon. Simon, get down. Simon, I just cleaned everything. Really? Okay, sorry about that. Sometimes you have to threaten them. But that drives me crazy when they're on the counters. Anyway, so like I told you before, I am a home stager and I have tenants that live here, 3 adults. I have a fairly large sized house, and I have tenants just, live here on and off. I've been doing it for about 7 years actually, and it's worked out great because a lot of times I travel and I needed someone here to look after the house. So, anyways, the kitchen has to be feasible to, like, conducive to, 4 adults living here and cooking and doing stuff. So, I don't want to use up my counter space for a coffee bar, and that's why I put one off to the side for when I do entertain, but I want to keep something in the center also. And also keep in mind, I have cats and they can easily knock over some things if they're really tall, like, candlesticks or glass candle, candelabras or apothecary jars. So I have all of that, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use only what I have. I'm not buying anything extra. The only thing I bought for this little project was the cocoa supplies, like the candy canes, the little dark chocolate praline wafer sticks, the marshmallows, and the cocoa, and some more coffee. And those are just staples. But I do have a good friend coming in tomorrow from Chicago, so this is going to be perfect. And she likes to decorate too, so I'll get her input on it. But and also, as a stager, we're using things that are kind of left over, in our own home, because a lot of times we have to rotate the stock that we have, and we bring things home just because we run out of space, or we have to turn around and do another quick job. And so a lot of times we just keep a tote filled with items and we throw it in our car. But anyway, this is what I'm going to be using. Maybe not. I have some cute plates that I used in my other cocoa bar, and I have 8 of these. So I can keep 4 at that one and then maybe 4 at this one. Then I have these cute little appetizer plates that my sister got me last year from the Target dollar spot, and I haven't used them yet. So I didn't use them at the other little bar that I did, so I might use them at this one. As I said, I don't have but 2 Christmas mugs, and I don't want to buy any because I don't like to keep extra stuff. So I kind of keep it simple with like white. And these are kind of like a little farmhouse basket weave style, and it's just classic white, so I might use those. And I currently have these beautiful ones that I recently got at the thrift store that are vintage looking with the artichoke head in it and the black rim. I love them. I love those so much. And I've been using them. I love it. So this is how it looks normally. I've got the mugs and the coffee and like my supplies in here. There's tea and sugar, and I even have flour and some beans because I cook with a lot of legumes. And it's kind of easy to use. When I bring my crock pot out of the pantry, it's just easy to pour from here and grab it, and it's so much easier. So I really love that I put this little 3-tier thing up, and I just want to redo it for the holidays. So I'm going to start decorating, and we'll see how it goes from there. Okay, so I switched out the mugs that I had, my favorite little mugs here, for my little farmhouse basket weave ones, but they're too small in this big basket. So I think what I'm going to do is do a layer effect on this one, and put something else because I'm not liking those right there. And I want to keep my fresh herbs out. I always have some fresh herbs. I'm going to keep the burlap out. But like these little, my little farmhouse salt and pepper shakers, I'm going to put away. And the honey thing I'll probably keep. So let me move some things around. All right, so what I've done so far was removed like all my legumes, and they're in the back there, so I'll take those away. I put the cocoa portion on this side, so I've got the hot cocoa and the stir sticks of the candy canes there, and then the marshmallows are in my mason jar owl, which I got at the 99-cent store. And then I put the little plates back there. And then here there's green tea, there's coffee in my owl, and sugar. And as you can see, I have these little LED lights on here, but I don't know if you can tell, but they're yellow, and I didn't notice that until I plugged them in. And then I looked at the packaging and it said yellow on there. So I'm going to return them and see if they have white, because this against the black to me looks like Halloween. I mean, you can't really tell in the camera right now, but up close you can really see it. So I'm gonna exchange those from the Dollar Tree. So then on this side I have my little coffee carafe. That keeps the coffee warm, so I'll put it in there. And over here, I'm gonna reposition all of this, but I can put pastries in here for the morning. And that way my roommates can feel like they can have some as well. So that's what I have so far. Let me keep going. Okay, so you can see that I took all my little legumes down from the bottom shelf, and my little salt and pepper shaker and my honey and a little sugar caddy. And I put my herbs to the side there, so I'll just reposition all of this, but I just wanted to show you what I've done so far with all of that, and I'll put those back in my pantry. All right, so I changed it a bit again. I have the red enamel mugs up here, and I put in the little creamer and honey in the caddy, that little ornament, and that's all that I've done so far. And then I put it at an angle on the bar so there's more room to like grab things, and then I put this little pastry thing on the side. And then let me finish up. All right, guys, this is what I came up with. I put the little bar at an angle so that they can sit or still eat at the bar and grab some stuff. But I honestly like the way the other one came out better, and then to keep this one more of like an everyday use but decorated for Christmas, which I'll show you too. But let me show you how I did this one. So the bottom level is really packed, and I think that's what I don't like about it. And it also, sorry, I thought I heard something. And the plates that I have, maybe if they were white, it would be better, but it's just too busy. So I don't really care for it. But this is the coffee side with the carafe, the little creamer, honey for tea. There's sugar in that little mason jar owl, coffee in that one, green tea in that one. And on this side, this is the cocoa bar side, which is the cocoa back there, which I got from Williams Sonoma. They have a really good chocolate selection, and I had a gift card that was like I had to use up the last little bit of it. And then the purine cookies are back there, the wafers, and then the little stir stick peppermint canes for your coffee or cocoa. And then off to the side, I have a little chicken wire basket for the napkins, a little soy candle, which I got from the 99-cent store. There's a 4-pack of them. There was pine, gingerbread, vanilla, and I think berry was the red one. And they were a 4-pack of soy candles for 25 cents. And that was like 2 years ago, and I still have them. They were on clearance after Christmas. Crazy. And then this little, it's like a butter cloche, really, or a cheese cloche. I put it on top of a little pedestal, and I put pastries in it that my dad made for Thanksgiving, which were awesome. They were sweet potato squares. Basically, it tastes like pumpkin pie squares. He made the dough and everything from scratch. So good job, Dad. They were awesome. But this is how it turned out, and I put like a little ornament on top, a little burlap bird that I got from the 99-cent store. But I just don't like how this turned out. It's not as cute as the other cocoa bar, which I will show you. And then I'm going to redo this one and show that to you guys as well. Okay, much better. Whoops. Right, guys? Yeah, this is way, way, way better. So we've got the coffee side over here with the carafe and coffee, and then the hot cocoa and marshmallows here, and then the candy cane stir sticks in the middle for either or. Then I have plates on either side so they can put their mug on there, and then their treats, because this is also going to be, I'm going to put like some chocolate strawberries around the top, and then on here maybe nothing, but I put the little ornament. It hangs kind of low, and then you can grab your mug, and then down here I can put some quiches or cut fruit or something of that sort, maybe croissants or something. Like I said, I have my friend coming tomorrow, so this is sort of perfect. So I like this setup better for me, works better. And then I have a little decoration down there with some gifts and the galvanized bucket with the little branches. So let me show you how I'm redoing my other 3-tier tray. All right, guys, this is it. I like this way best. I might keep it at an angle like this because I like that I have extra space on the bar. For now, anyways, it's good. What I did is I really like the fact that this was still my cooking station with my beans and mason jars back here, and then my coffee and tea, sugar, and my coconut flour. And it's easy access for me, which I still like. I wanted to keep my herbs up here, so I put those back, and I think the greenery against the gunny sack or the burlap looks really good. And just adding the one little ornament cowbell here, or just bell, it's not a cowbell. And then one up here with the little burlap ribbon. I think that's really cute. And then the thing that I added was I have a napkin over there, a little napkin station. It's like same material as this chicken wire basket. And I just thought I'd leave this up here when I have pastries in there for my roommates. That way they can just grab and go from here. And I don't have to worry about plates. But when I don't have pastries there, then I'll take that away. And then with a little green candle, I like this so much better. It is way more conducive and, you know, for what I need it for. Yeah, I like this way better. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and also ring that little bell or hit that bell, and you'll see all my videos when they come up. Thanks. Bye. What I forgot to say before I left was that, you know, you don't have to spend a lot of money. You just have to dig through your stuff. I know it's easier just going out and buying new stuff, but it's really not the best thing to do for our budgets, the environment, and it's just so cluttered at the end of the year when you have to pack everything away. So use what you have and see what you have. Okay, sorry guys, I got interrupted. What I was saying is just use what you have and reinvent it, you know, shop your own house. I mean, that's, you know, the whole idea behind the farmhouse look is reusing what they had or what was on hand and available. And this is semi farmhouse, 3-tier decorating, with the coffee station. I mean, I have some wood elements, and then this 3-tier tray is like a magnolia market style. It's not totally farmhouse, but my house, I have so many different styles that I'm trying to keep the farmhouse just to the kitchen for right now, and have it just be kind of simple and rustic and, not so cluttered. But for this holiday season, this works best for me because then I can still have my coffee and pastries over here and grab and go, and then my legumes on the other side to start cooking, and I have my fresh herbs. So it's perfect, and I like my other coffee station better. So thanks guys for watching. Don't spend your money, save it, and shop your house, and have a great day. Bye.